Right, just making sure I sent out all the social media posts. Okay, I get it. It's an instance. Man, they really do hit you with all the... Well, I guess it makes sense. It's not like, you know... Just because I've played this a bit doesn't mean other people might not need the same information. Howdy doody. Conquest points are for. Hey, Emily, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I felt like I was just sitting here talking to myself for a little bit there. Is that guy... What is he doing? What is this? Login rewards. That goes pretty good. You know.
Stop struggling, Padawan.
Uh-oh.
Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Whoever you are, step away from that Padawan.
You are... dangerous.
Dude.
You killed my soldiers.
Buddy, how's it going, Steve?
Dude.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Not
loud and
attacking.
clear.
Okay, cool, because I'm
Cleansing.
actually using my
And we have
fancy
only
mic and
begun.
I'm streaming. Hey, Emily, can you hear Steve on my stream? I don't know if it includes Discord audio or not. What did you think about Attack on Titan?
That was fucking awesome, dude.
One of my favorite episodes in a while.
Yeah. I got goosebumps several times.
Lay down your weapons. I
Including there
don't
at
want
the
to hurt
end.
you.
The old Order is dead. Long live the new Order.
Do you want to hear my my theories of how things are going to go down? Oh. Give me 1 second. I need to turn down the volume on this game a little bit. I can't hear you super great.
If you're streaming, might want to warn the people, spoilers or whatever.
Well, oh yeah. So if anybody's watching and you haven't seen episode 6 of the latest Attack on Titan, yeah, you might want to watch out for some spoilers. Good call, Steve.
Or if you've just started watching it or plan to watch it, because it's really good, and I don't want to pause to totally ruin them.
I would hope that if they're planning on watching it, by the time they start watching it, what I would say is not going to be.
They got a long way to go to get
yeah,
there.
they got a long way to go. So this is my theory. I think Aaron is going to eat the Warhammer Titan for sure.
You two all right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened here?
But I think who's the lady that's one of the warriors or whatever?
This man's
that
no Jedi.
Gabby?
At least not
is
one
there?
of
Yeah,
us.
Gabby.
Kid?
Yes, Gabby. I think she's gonna kill Sasha.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think she might kill Sasha, and I'm gonna be real sad.
Some people have to die, you know. It's
Yeah.
it's what makes these
He organized
these
the
shows
attack
work.
on the training
You know,
grounds.
real
Called the
stakes.
Flesh Raiders
or,
his
you know.
soldiers.
But yeah,
I
I could
warned the
definitely see it.
council
I mean,
these natives
Sasha
aren't
just
mindless
because she was
beasts.
calling that dude
This is
OG-san in Japanese.
This lightsaber.
So I don't know.
There's
That's like a
something
thing for
familiar
like
about it. Strange.
grandfather.
You held
Almost
off all
was how
those
she felt
attackers
about that.
by
Was how she
yourself
felt
with
about
only
that
a
guy. I don't know
practice
if that came
saber.
through
Impressive.
in English or whatever the translation was, but yeah, she was really fucking fired up about that dude Sasha just killed.
I followed my instincts. That's all.
They served you well.
But
This
dude,
battle's
yeah,
over,
intense.
but
The
we
way it
don't want any more
opened
Flesh
with like
Raiders coming through here.
The
Tiber
flashback.
and Magath
Yeah.
on the carriage or whatever, and then it just kind of goes into the current day with him flying through the air, right down Aaron's throat, and the look that he gives the crowd of people there is horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the most horrifying shots in the entire show that I can remember. Aaron is just the fucking flat out monster, you know.
That should hold them back for now.
And you know, it's good shit.
I can see why you're a Jedi Master.
Lots of action.
When you get as old
I
as
mean,
me, you learn a
If
few
you want to
tricks.
complain about the relative lack of action in the first 5 episodes or whatever, even though
Not
the first
yet. I'll
episode
get you to a med center.
was good action,
You
just
seem all right
people
to
you
travel
weren't familiar
alone.
with.
Right.
Report to the Jedi Council.
You got it in this one.
Man.
Damn, when both Ackermans had goosebump-inducing entrances to me.
Well, that was him right at the end, right? That was Levi right at the
Yeah.
end. It's
Oh,
hard
yeah,
to
that
tell
was
because Mikasa has the shorter Levi style haircut now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was him, and then he who cut the
This
Jaw
valley isn't
Titan's
safe yet.
mouth.
I don't feel good about
And
leaving.
also
We have
how
Jedi
they were all
Knights rooting out the
lining
last
up there to kill
attackers.
him,
You're
like he
needed
was the one
elsewhere.
leading the charge.
Follow the path
Wonder what's gonna
leading
happen
out
to
of this
that dude.
valley. You'll find the
I don't
Jedi
know,
Temple
man.
through the
Did you watch
mountain
the
pass.
preview
See you
for
there.
next week's?
No, I didn't. I forgot to.
The Cart Titan
It's going to be in play.
looked fucking dope, which I thought was I like her relationship with that whole tank squad.
Yeah.
Or whatever. That's really cool. One person we haven't seen yet, Armin.
I think he's old beardy. Remember the?
Oh yeah. No. I mean, you're right. I think we've seen him, but not in like.
In action.
Armin has joined the fight.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready to see his colossal titan. That's what she said.
I wish I had a colossal titan, buddy. What is it they call the weird ones? The abnormal?
Oh, abnormals?
Yeah. I got an abnormal titan. It's a chibi titan.
Jumps around. You've been nice and lazy today?
Buddy, I have been so lazy today. I played some Magic. Jesse got started on Magic.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna watch your Let's Play later. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it came out, like, quality-wise really well. I'm pretty proud of myself getting the stream sort of more figured out and making some headway on the YouTube and making some custom thumbnails for the videos and stuff. I finally got off my ass and did some stuff that I needed to be
Yeah, it's
doing
good.
for that.
You feel good about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to get that popping one of these days.
Oh man.
Once our vaccinated asses happen.
Buddy, give me that vaccine now.
Yeah. Mainline it into my eyeballs. Change my RNA. I don't give a fuck.
Bruh. I don't care. Man, I'm so jealous of my parents getting it tomorrow, getting their first dose tomorrow.
Hear that. I'm at the fun part now in Ori and the Blind Forest where I have all the abilities unlocked. So I'm just going around the map and picking up all the shit I've missed. Literally the best part of any Metroidvania. It's almost better than sex. Almost.
Hey,
Quite.
hey, Emily, if you watch that video and it looks fun to you, you should download that Magic Arena and play with me and Jesse. It's very fun, and I'm sure it's not graphically or like a hard strain on your system. It's not a super intensive game or anything. I do those Microsoft Game Pass quests every week and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that there were quests. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I do see like all the time, like, oh, you popped an achievement. Fucking this week's Game Pass quest is ready to turn in. I never do it.
Yeah, I do it.
I should.
I do it to get those Microsoft rewards points to pay for Game Pass. Yeah. That's why I have Game Pass paid for through 2023.
That's dope.
And every week they have one that's just get an achievement in a Game Pass game, right? Mm-hmm. So I went through this morning and what did I do? Shit, I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Magic was it?
No,
that's not
no, I wish. I went through this morning and I had one quest. There's a quest to get an achievement in a Game Pass game, and I was just looking through like, oh, what can I get an achievement in sort of quickly? You know what I mean? Just to knock it out before the quest expired. And then I saw that there's a quest in Ori and the Blind Forest for just beating the prologue, right?
Yep.
I was like, oh, I'll do that. I want to see what that game looks like anyway. Bruh. That shit is so sad.
Yeah, I know. It really is. It's like that Pixar sad.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's like the beginning of a Pixar movie sad. Mm-hmm. And
yeah,
then
it really is, man. It tugged at my heartstrings.
I made the mistake of when it started up, I was like, hey, Jesse, look. It looks like me and Walter.
Aw.
Bad.
Yeah, that's a nice little game, man.
It's so pretty. And I can only imagine the second one is even nicer.
Yeah, better. Yeah, like this one, the auto HDR in this is really nice.
It is. I even noticed
like,
that.
There's one or two times where it's almost too much, like where it, like there's like light in the background and it almost makes it tougher to see your character, but that happens, like I said, once, maybe twice.
Yeah, I figure that there's still some bugs to be worked out with that whole auto HDR thing,
But, like, by and large, I'm pretty stoked it's in there. That's a cool feature. Told Nick we were hanging out in Discord. We'll see if he shows up. I doubt it.
I just got to the Jedi Temple in this game, and
so this is the Star Wars MMO plan?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks cool. Oh, getting a phone call. Not in real life in the Star Wars game.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
You have my full attention, Master. What do you need?
This isn't a discussion for a comm channel. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
Okay, so Steve and Emily, both of you guys, do you remember in The Mandalorian when Mando takes Baby Yoda to the planet that was an ancient Jedi Temple planet?
Yeah, the one where Boba shows up.
Yeah, the Boba episode. So that planet is Tython, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the planet I'm on right now.
Oh, cool.
Just, thousands of years before that or whatever.
Right. What's up, Emily? Do you still have a fetish for, what's his name?
Grand Moff Tarkin?
No.
Director Krennic?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's still a big Krennic fan. She's got a Krennic collection, much like I have a Boba collection.
That's rad.
That's pretty
the guy
sure.
from The Outsider, right?
Yes. Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah, he's good. That's it.
Man,
yeah.
he was fucking real good in that show. I'm so bummed that they decided not to do a second season of that.
Yeah, they definitely could have. Stephen King has written other books with those characters, or at least
With
I
Holly?
can't think of the. Yeah. Her character. There's like a trilogy of stuff he's done. Mr. Mercedes and Finders Keepers and all that stuff.
Man, Stephen King loves a book about a car.
Yeah, he does. This is his first jam. No, Carrie was his first jam.
Yeah.
Christine was the first time I heard of him, though.
The first time I heard of him was fair. I mean, you know, I'm a little bit younger than you, so like my first. Hey, Rick. My first exposure to Stephen King was It.
That's a good one. My parents just watched the movie Christine. And they let me watch it. And it was, you know, it was creepy, but it's also pretty implausible even for me as a kid. It didn't creep me out nearly as much as some of his other stuff, like It. It terrified the shit out of me.
Man. I think It is one of the few books that's actually given me nightmares.
The book is horrifying. It's as bad as the TV series was back in the day, and by bad I mean scary.
The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds.
It was way worse in the book. There were scenes that I
Master Orbis
literally
told me
couldn't
you
sleep
battled
that
flesh
night
raiders
after I read it.
and a force user armed with a
Emily said her
lightsaber.
first Stephen King book
Must have been a
was
disturbing
Eye of the
presentation.
Dragon,
Are you
which
all right?
Oh, that's such a good book.
is such a good book. I read that in the Dominican
fucking love
Republic
that one.
on vacation.
Yeah, you can totally bang that book out in a day,
Sorry
really,
for
if
the
you
violence.
put your
but I'm
mind to
glad
it.
be
But
alive.
that's an excellent
Taking
book.
a life affects the living force.
One that I
I'm the
wish
one
he
who
had
does
gone
the
back
killing.
to in a way
This
that
is why Jedi
Yeah,
control us
made
calmly,
more sense
with
than he
reason.
did in the second half of the Dark
Emotions
Tower.
like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
Who is she?
I can control my feelings, no matter what I'm facing.
As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion.
I've never
There's
read
peace.
Clive Barker's Books
Remember
of
those
Blood. I
words
don't know
when
if you
times are
have, Steve.
darkest.
Rick is asking about it in the
And
chat.
take this.
I've read
Code is a source
Books of
of
Blood,
strength,
at least
but
one of
some
them
backup never
that had,
hurts.
I think it was like a set of short
I'll see
stories
you
or
soon in
whatever.
the council chambers.
Pretty creepy stuff. That's going to be a show on Hulu, I think.
Oh,
Right?
that's
Yeah,
cool.
I think Cindy and I are going to check that out at some point.
I'd be into seeing that as well.
Remember Nightbreed?
I do remember Nightbreed.
That's Clive Barker.
Wait, is Nightbreed the one with the vampires on airplanes? Maybe I'm thinking something else. Or a vampire on a airplane? Maybe I'm thinking something else.
Tired of these motherfucking vampires.
Tired of these motherfucking vampires on this motherfucking airplane. I think Clive Barker got the rights. I could be misspeaking here, but I thought I read, like, not that long ago that he got the rights back to, like, Hellraiser?
Could be.
Oh, I'm going to visit
I
with the
searched
Jedi
Temple
Council.
Archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received
Make sure you're
Jedi
wearing your
training.
finest
And the
clothes.
Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for
Oh, yeah,
them?
my finest
Calm
level
yourself
4
down.
gear.
We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
The enemy I faced wanted to destroy the Jedi Order.
Well, you better
Can't get much darker than
better
that.
not forget about
Well,
Final
that'd
Fantasy
brighten up
VII
the
Remake.
room.
Oh, I won't.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This
Come on,
is
man.
Master Kiwix
Who do you think I
and
am?
Her extremely vocal Padawan.
You know I got to
Kira.
get
The other
on
masters
that.
are
Ooh,
transmitting
whoa!
from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers have scattered.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
It's
so-
candy for days.
Emily
Safety is
confirmed
unexpectedly
that
threatened.
both,
The
yes,
Flash Raiders were disorganized
Night Flyer
primitives before
is
today.
the movie or the book.
Oh,
I think-
Night Flyer. Not
oh,
Night
Night Flyer. Oh, okay. Night Flyer. Okay.
Yes, that makes much more sense.
Okay, and that Clive Barker got the rights back to Hellraiser.
Cool, cool. Good stuff.
I always wanted to read that book he did. Oh, and she said HBO is going to be doing a Hellraiser show?
They carry blasters
That
and
could
look
be
like an
cool.
army.
I always
We
wanted to
need
read
to
that
find
book
out
he
why.
did that was kind of
Man
like
leading the Flash
the end
Raiders
of the
probably
Hellraiser
wasn't
story
happy
that came
for
out a few
long.
years ago.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
That's me.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him, stronger than I've seen in decades.
So you got
I
your
can
new
think of no
laptop
finer
humming pretty
master
good.
to complete this
Yeah,
model
buddy.
arms training.
Good.
I'll complete my final trials once we've dealt with the Flesh Raiders.
That is what you should aspire to, Kira.
You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
Well, my new Jedi Master wants me to go dig around in his possessions. He's got something for me in there. Who knows what the hell I'll find in there.
Gonna be some pictures of him having sex. Oops, did I leave those in there? Sorry about that.
Some pictures of some, like, shaved
His
Wookiees.
dog. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to leave that in there. Did you see that? I'm so sorry.
But if you like it, like and subscribe. Oh, Emily said that Clive Barker end of the Pinhead story or whatever book is not good. Which I think I actually had heard.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right?
Blast those council
Oh!
meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
I'd rather do something about problems than discuss them.
Still, there are times when talking is exactly what's needed. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I'll make sense of things later. Let's find our
My
enemy.
dude has big old
I know
banana
people
hands.
who can help.
Wish I could maybe
There's a group of Twi'lek
get a
pilgrims
special
in
item that made my
Tython.
hands a little
They've been
smaller.
fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic
It's
asked
life like
us to
that way.
deny those Twi'leks aid. They
don't know that-
Banana hands.
here
Remember, we
illegally.
used to not say
But
that
frankly,
all the time.
we need
We used to
them.
say it all the time.
Yeah,
Banana
banana hands,
hands.
Burkhart.
Yep.
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the Twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied. Too dangerous. But they
Goddamn
came
banana
anyway.
hands.
The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
I guess they are good for slapping.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to get back out there.
And I
Do
guess
some
it's better
good.
than having tiny
I'll join
hands
you
like
soon.
Trump.
May the Force be with you.
He's got have you ever seen those memes or those TikToks and stuff that people do where they'll get like the little plastic doll hands and put them in like they'll wear a long sleeve shirt and hold them out like they're their actual hands? I am
Yes.
very susceptible to laughing at those for some reason. Something about those tiny hand videos crack me up.
That's hilarious. I can totally see that. Make me laugh too.
Hey, now that I sent you the movie poster for Pompeii, do you not at least see for a brief second how
Yes. Oh, I totally see it. Yeah.
my
Yeah, yeah.
mind thought it was a sequel to Pompeii?
That's hilarious. I was laughing about that this morning.
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple.
I'll pay
Will
too.
you take a moment and hear my message?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
By all means, my friend. Let us talk.
You do me great honor. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer. When you have time, see Master Mojida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
Man, this guy, he grabbed me on my way out. Now I could go all the way back in. Talking about how this other Jedi Master doesn't want me to miss everything the temple has to offer. It's got like a spa or something, an arcade. You guys got Galaxian?
Galaxian.
Glad to share my skills with someone talented.
Oh, he's gonna teach me things.
Is he?
We can spar anytime.
Oh man, fuck me, I didn't get that. You son of a bitch.
What do they call those? What do they call those people movers? Those moving sidewalks? You know what I'm talking about?
Escalators?
No, the ones that are flat. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you call them, but yeah, the ones they have in the airports.
Airports or at like Disney and stuff. You know what sucks about those, Steve? They don't let me get on
What's that?
those. If you have next time you
really?
see one of those, watch. There's signs everywhere that's like, "Hey, no wheelchairs."
Hey, don't you get up. Don't you get on here.
Yeah, don't you have fun? Because that shit looks like it'd be fun. You know how fast I would go?
I go pretty fast on them. I don't like people who just get on them and just stand there like it's some sort of fucking... Like, man, bro, it's supposed to make you walk super fast like you're the goddamn Flash.
Dude, I would be breaking the seat. They would be like the first man in a wheelchair to break the sound barrier. I'd be in the Guinness Book of World Records and stuff.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to do that? Maybe you open an amusement park that's just stuff like that.
Rick said I'd be Chronic the Hedgehog. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's a good like Xbox Live name or something. Man, that Steele's birthday stream he did was fucking wild. I watched some more of it that I missed after I dipped out last night. That shit was wild. It literally felt like a party.
Was his wife on there?
I don't
Complaining
believe.
About eggnog, or the sous vide
The
steaks
sous vide.
that fucking Steele won't fucking make in the goddamn sous vide machine.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite things that's happened on the podcast recently.
Yeah,
This-
props to her. That's good shit. Good
The sous
content.
vide came back up again this week, and I was like, "Oh shit, the sous vide's back."
It's back on the menu.
Looks like tender meats are back on the menu, boys.
Tender meats. Tender meats.
I bet you my buddy Corey has or had quite the hangover this morning.
I wonder if he's played through The Last of Us yet.
I don't know. I wonder if he ever got another PlayStation or found his missing PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
You know what?
Thought about that.
I should text Corey. I didn't even think about it. Check on him, see how he's doing. Poor fella. He doesn't really... It might have even been the first time he drank ever. I can't say for sure. Yeah. Yeah, he's
Wow.
he's fairly young
Hanging out
still.
with these youngins.
Hey man.
Back in the day, I remember my first beers.
Buddy, do you
Young and innocent Steve.
remember yes, drunk Corey made me feel really old too, Emily. Do you remember what your first beer was? Because I remember mine.
I do. It was well, if we're talking beer, it was fucking Milwaukee's Best Light, because my father let me have that shit when I was way too young to have it, like, a shot glass or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, you can try it.
My first full beer was a Stroh's. Do you remember Stroh's?
I love Stroh's. With an H?
Yes, Stroh's with an H.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're talking about the first time I got drunk, that's a little more embarrassing story.
Oh, I gotta hear it. Tell the stream
It's
if you
just
don't mind.
Zima.
Oh.
With now people too young to fucking Corey wouldn't even know what the fuck a Zima is, but that shit was like alcoholic Sprite. Not the most manly thing to get drunk off of back in 1995.
Man.
But what else was I gonna get fired up and listen to Live's Throwing Copper album with? There's another good reference.
Okay, sorry, I had to have a little snack real quick.
Oh, you're all good.
So, my first beer. So, when I was in high school, me and my buddy Chris used to hang out with a dude named CJ. I won't say his last name. I think CJ was a senior when we were hanging out with him, right?
I am Yula Fan, master of
And
rituals. I welcome you.
we were hanging out with him one summer, and we would go to like the bowling alley and play air hockey.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
And we
You've
would
not
play
been
pool
told, then.
and
I
maybe a little
apologize.
bowling.
Many of your brethren
And we were heading back
or
one time
Padawans come to
and dropping him
California
off
to
at his
perform
house
our
because
rite
he
of
rode with
passage.
us.
Those who
And
enjoy the
jokingly, I
ceremony
said,
are awarded an
"Hey man,
audience
grab a
with
couple of beers out of your
Kolovish to
fridge for
receive
me."
her wisdom and her gifts.
And he went in and he came back out and handed me and my buddy Chris both a Stroh's. And my buddy Chris was like, "I can't drink this. I'm not 21." And I was like, "Well, give that shit to me." So for the next not even couple hours, maybe an hour and a half, Chris drove his baby blue 1985 Toyota Camry around Columbus, Mississippi, while I drank 2 lukewarm Stroh's in the passenger seat.
Hell yeah. I mean, lukewarm's
Who's Kolovish?
almost the way to go.
What's
You
the
digest it
ceremony all
faster
about?
and get drunk quicker.
Kolovish
Is
lives
that
in the
scientifically
mountains above.
correct?
Once our leader.
No, I don't know. I've
Now
always
she is our
always
guide
believed
and
it.
protector. To complete the ceremony,
I know
you
that
must
your
walk
body
the
does use more
1,000
energy
steps to her home. You must carry a burning
to
brand and light the
convert
signals
cold
along the path.
alcohol or cold
You must
beverages
protect
to
the
energy.
flame from beasts and
liquids to
flesh
energy.
raiders.
I did not know
This
that.
will prove your worth. If you wish, I will ignite the brand.
He will ignite the
Burns only a
brand.
short while.
I thought he said
But
ignite
if
the
you are
brown
deserving,
first.
It will be enough.
I'm ready to carry the flame.
Then go and light each of the signal fires along the mountain path. When you reach the end, you will find Kolovish.
Oh, he's got me on like a vision quest. But I also partook in Zimas and Bartles and James when I was a kid too. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah.
Fuzzy
Bartles and
navel.
James, good shit.
Do you ever go to the grocery store and just hope you'll see a 4-pack of Bartles and James sitting on the shelf? Because I would probably
holler at
go.
it.
I would too, man. Give me that fuzzy navel. Jesse's shaking her head. Okay, you don't enjoy fun and tasty things. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My
man.
name is Vidariat Aeon.
I'd drink a fuzzy navel,
I minister
absolutely.
to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a
Maybe we can
request.
get the
Speak
special
of the Flesh
project we're
Raiders.
working on, Steve,
Of late,
sponsored
we've seen
by
them
the
growing
resurgence
stronger.
of Bartles and
I know
James.
why.
Oh my god, that would be a dream come true.
What are the Flesh Raiders
Wanna talk
exactly?
about a proud
Where did they
mom?
come from?
No one's sure. They were here when the pilgrims came to Tython. The Flesh Raiders.
I've
have
had
been
Mike's Hard Lemonade. I've
experimenting.
definitely had some
They
Mike's
popped
Hard
in an
Lemonade.
elixir that makes
Almost a
them
little too
madness.
sour for me. It upsets
The
my
ones who
stomach
drink
a
it
little
go
bit.
mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
How could Flesh Raiders learn to do something like that?
I have no idea. Such wickedness is beyond our comprehension. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
Then count me in.
Thank you for this. Otimus Mayer knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain. Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
Jedi, I think I know what you've been doing. Vidaria sent you to speak with me. She told you about the Flesh Raider elixir, didn't she? How it makes the Flesh Raiders strong. Vidaria's been looking for a way to destroy the elixir, but she's making a terrible mistake. We shouldn't destroy the elixir. We need it. And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
What exactly are your intentions?
The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a Flesh Raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior? Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
Very interesting.
So I think the Flesh Raiders are... They seem to be a specific species. They all seem to be that sort of hammerhead shark type.
I won't help you feed the elixir to the pilgrims.
Fine. Obey the
Creature.
orders of an old woman and destroy
But
the
maybe
elixir.
also,
But pilgrim blood is on your
excuse me,
hands.
an
The
organization.
elixir is in the caves beyond our
I don't
village.
think it's specifically
I
their species.
doubt
It'd be
Jedi
fucked
can
up
even
thing
come
to call a
close to the
species.
vats.
Like, oh, we discovered this new species of alien. What do you want to call them? Flesh Raiders.
I don't know, kind of rolls off the tongue. What do you think, Gene?
I'm playing on my laptop, Rick. That's why I'm got my camera going and everything. It's not something I can do real easy on the consoles yet. That's my next step.
You got a camera going?
Yeah. Yeah, tune in.
Showing
Twitch.tv
your
slash
pretty
Blue
face.
Harvest Pod. Look at it, Steve. I told you, I've been doing some work on these goddamn streams this weekend.
I miss seeing that.
You gonna be like, bruh, somebody put on the quarantine 150. Hummina. Maybe in a second. I'll figure it out. Level 6. Oh, that looks pretty cool. My dude's starting to look a little cooler. Okay. Let's see. Feel like I'm... Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to use my hut hologram. Ha ha! Oh man, that sounds pretty cool. It's a arcade cabinet that can stream to Twitch. That's pretty cool. And I would absolutely watch you play Bad Dudes. Bad Dudes is a good... The arcade game, at least, is good.
You didn't like the home console port?
I don't know that I ever played the home console port, now that I'm thinking about it.
That was regular Nintendo, right?
I think so. It would have been that... in that, you know, sort of era of gaming, so... But conversely, the Double Dragon arcade, way better than Double Dragon 1 on the
Definitely.
Nintendo.
Yeah, that was a real disappointing port, I remember.
2 is good.
As somebody who loved the arcade version.
Yeah. Double Dragon 2 on Nintendo is good.
Yeah.
$350 built-in games and is expandable, and it has the Super Star Wars trilogy on it. That is pretty cool. Damn, those games are hard. Oh, Steve, Rick just mentioned Mortal Kombat in the... Have you seen the images from that Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out?
I've seen one with a dude who looks like Steve Harvey playing Jax.
He looks like Steve Harvey? I didn't see that one. I saw one with what looked like Liu Kang and Kung Lao. And then...
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm all the way in on it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, especially considering we'll be able to just watch it on HBO Max when it comes out.
We should live watch that.
Oh, you know what I found out you can do on Twitch? watch parties. So
Hell yeah.
if there's a movie on Prime streaming, you can set up a watch party, and anybody that also has Amazon Prime can tune in and watch along. So I just got to think of the perfect movie to do that with.
I think we just did.
Well, that's not on, it's going to be on HBO Max.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
But you know what I do think might be on Prime streaming right now?
What's that?
Kickboxer.
Ooh, that would be a good one. It's too bad not Bloodsport,
Yeah.
but can't have everything be perfectly lined up.
You perform the rite of the pilgrims well, Jedi. I saw
Hey,
the
Billy, how's it
signal
going?
fires as you climbed the path. Very few of your kind make it this far. I am Kalovish, first matriarch and reader of the ancient texts. I led our people to this planet, and I welcome you.
Good.
You're the reason the pilgrims came to Typhon?
My teachings angered our rulers. They spurned our lifestyle and refused to recognize the authority of the matriarchs. On Typhon, we found we could practice our ways in peace. Even the flesh raiders can't destroy our society. Not forever. Now you've
Coherence,
completed the
huh?
ritual,
I'll check that out.
and you are friend to the pilgrims. You share our burdens, and you share our strength.
My duty is to the Jedi Order, not the pilgrims.
And yet we welcome you, despite this. Take these gifts. We have very little, as you must know. But you are Jedi. You share our world, and you face a difficult future.
What makes you think that?
It is the way of Jedi to face darkness. I believe you will face the darkness of our world, and perhaps beyond. Go to your duties now, and as we part, know that my blessings go with you.
Okay. I gotta sell some stuff. My inventory is popping. Huh? Go ahead and expand that. I am not familiar with the show Those Who Can't. Oh, speaking of shows on Amazon, Steve, did you watch that show about Japan I was telling you about?
I haven't. Tell me the name of it again.
Our Man in Japan.
That's right. Just been watching football this weekend because of the playoffs.
Yeah, the Packers made it through, right?
Sure did.
So who do you guys have next weekend?
Tampa Bay.
Uh-oh.
Tom Brady.
I got some Nerf
Be a good
herders
game.
pants. I'll definitely check that out, Rick. I'll give it a whirl. Oh, Steve, I watched a couple of crazy episodes of Demon Slayer today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. So I can't, you know me, it takes me a while to get all the characters' names
Sure.
down.
Yeah.
But the guy he's going after,
Yeah.
he met him for the first time.
Right.
And like all like in that big city and all the shit that was going down in there happened. And now they're fighting like his two demon kids or something, you know what I mean? And there's the one that throws like the weapons that look like balls. Not like
Oh, yeah.
nutsacks, but like a bouncy ball almost.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm into that show.
Yeah, it's good, man. Definitely scratches the itch.
You know what? It in a lot of ways reminds me of like a lot of Full Metal Alchemist, right? Because it's a brother on a quest to save his sibling, and it's sort of like a traveling, going from place to place, facing different obstacles and monsters and stuff. So,
for sure. Yeah. When it opens up in scope too, I think you're gonna enjoy that as well.
you know who I'm really looking forward to meeting in the show is someone they show in the credits that hasn't shown up yet, and it's the guy that's got like the boar head mask or something.
Oh, I love that dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that guy. He's weird. He shouldn't be too far off his little companions. But hey, look, dude, I'm gonna run.
All right, buddy.
Enjoy the rest of your stream and enjoy your day off tomorrow. Or, well,
Yeah, man.
Enjoy not going to courthouses.
Hit me up if you want to play or hang out virtually, obviously, tomorrow when you get done, or if you're just hanging out in the afternoon. I have a podcast I have to guest on at like 2 tomorrow, but that's all I really have on the books.
Cool. All right, man. Well, sounds good. I'll hit you up.
Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Have a good night.
Night. Gotta talk to this patriarch in here. Matriarch.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
We didn't realize how great a threat the Flesh Raiders had become.
And now you seek help from the people you once ignored. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months, watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered, but only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
With all due respect, time is a factor. I need that information.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear.
Oh,
they hunt us
I'm going to
like
be
animals.
on the Rogue
The enemy
Rebels
has a camp in the
podcast
valley
talking
nearby.
about Light of
My
the
scouts say
Jedi.
the Flesh Raiders store their
Sal
weapons
asked
in another
me
tech in a
this
cave.
weekend to be on.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders. Sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design.
Nice. I'm
We
going
could
to
overload
be
the power
checking that
circuits
out
and
for
plasma cores.
sure.
Here, I'll show you.
I am way
Sabotage
into
will
the High
thin
Republic
Flesh Raider
stuff.
numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
This village is vulnerable to attack. You need better defenses.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Okay. Gotta go find a key. I can't wait to get a real lightsaber. I also can't wait to just run into this wall. Yes, that graphic is super handy. I'm gonna have to refer to that, and I hope people, I'm sure they will, continue to expand those as more books and stuff come out. I actually need to pick up the first issue of the comic. I was waiting until I finished the book because I read somewhere that, you know, you should read the book first and then the comic. Who is writing the comic? Is it Kevin Scott? Cool. I'm really hoping when they did that live stream where they talked about all the upcoming stuff and Claudia Gray was saying she's working on something but she can't say what it is yet. I am really hoping that she is helping write that Ubisoft game that just got announced and that it will be High Republic based. Hold on, I'm going to try a quick test of something real quick. Might be a little silly. Let's see how this works. Okay, I'm going to turn my camera. You guys probably noticed. I turned my camera off for a second. I just need just 1 second. I'll still be here. Just need to turn my camera off for a second. It would be cool if she's working on the Alkalite as well. I mean, in my mind, in the perfect scenario would be that she's working, or that the staff like Leslie Headland and stuff is on Alkalite, is interfacing with all the authors on the High Republic stuff, you know, just to, at the very least, sort of keep some sort of continuity going between that. Granted, with it being said at the end, you know, the High Republic era, it makes me wonder how many people yeah, she's definitely capable of doing her own thing. I was just saying, hopefully they're like, you know, not like steering her necessarily, but like, you know, being like, well, this is what we've got set up through the publishing initiative. So, you know, just so things interface nicely. I definitely wasn't saying that she couldn't handle it on her own. I was just saying, like, that, you know, with them putting so much work into planning this out and stuff, and then her picking up the first live action property set in that era of Star Wars, that hopefully, you know, they're just all working together in sort of an informational capacity. That's what I meant. No, I haven't checked out Vow of the Silver Dawn yet. It's another thing on my list. I just finished Light of the Jedi on... What day did Will and I record? On Thursday. So it took me, you know, a week and a half or so to finish the audiobook of that. And then I immediately started A Test of Courage, but I haven't finished that yet either. So it's on my list. I would love to check it out. The cover art for that Silver Oath is real cool. And it's sort of set towards the end of the High Republic era as well, isn't it? Yeah, and I think the High Republic. Oh, we got other players out here. Oh, that's cool. I'm very excited for the manga and the graphic novel. Those are two things that I am super excited to check out. I just think it's so cool that they're doing both of those. Right. I think there should be some... Yeah, I forgot they did that Rebels manga. You'll have to let me know how that is. I have the old school Star Wars mangas, the ones that are like the adaptation of the original trilogy. And they are cool. Okay, so it's an adaptation of the show. I was wondering if it was like stories set within the show or what. So that's good to know. Oh, this guy might beat me. I'm gonna run. Oh. All three of those mangas look cool. The Legends of Luke one's cover is so neat. I feel like I should be finding that elixir around here. Let's see. Maybe it's in there. It is in there. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I know. You're part of, what do you call it? The hardcover gang? Hardcover squad? I see you posting about it on Twitter. Hardcover army. I know it was some kind of organization based around collecting the hardcover books. I have a few of the new canon hardcover books. They're all mainly, earlier on. Like I have Lords of the Sith and Tarkin and like maybe I think I might have all 3 Aftermath books. A New Dawn. And I think maybe the last one I got was Ahsoka before I had to move to audiobooks because I just didn't have as much time to read. Yeah, I know. So I've noticed that. There's another elixir up there. So they are out here. You know, I actually considered getting that that special edition of Light of the Jedi that they were selling with the socks and the pin and the special cover and stuff. But I didn't end up taking a bite on it. I hope they do a cool High Republic panel at the next celebration. Granted, that'll be a couple years into it by then, so might be talking about Phase 3 at that point. Oh, that sucks that a lot of copies got damaged in shipment. That really sucks. You would think by now they would have that sort of thing figured out. I actually want to check out Brandon Sanderson. I think he's the one that has a series. So it's kind of a tangent, but Steve and I were playing this game called Godfall. And I guess it was inspired by this specific series from Brandon Sanderson. And seemed like a pretty cool concept. So, but who knows if I'll end up getting around to it. Busting up these dudes' vats of grape Kool-Aid. That's what it looks like to me. Or maybe like, maybe it's like wild cherry. Yeah, buddy, I would dig, I mean, I love good sort of well, it's not really high fantasy. I don't know. I'm terrible with music genres and fiction genres. Like placing them. Always feel like an idiot when I talk about either. But from what I've heard, I would be into his books. And I just, haven't checked them out yet. Ah, okay. Stormlight is the one you said you think it's set off of. That's cool that it's a bunch of series based in different universes. When I was a kid, I was really into this book series called The Deathgate Cycle, I believe. Tracy Hickman and Margaret Weiss. And it wasn't series, but each different, at least the first few, were all set in different sort of like parallel universes or dimensions or whatever. And then later in the series, they all started crossing over and stuff. It was pretty cool. I dug it as a kid. I don't know how it would hold up. Man, I want to check out the 3-Body Problem, too. They're turning that into a show on Netflix, aren't they? I'm actually writing a series to go along with the 3-Body Problem called the Fat Body Problem. It's autobiographical. Oh no, he stunned me. Cool. Yeah, so my next Audible credit is definitely going to the next High Republic book, but then I think it's not till June, right? Until the next book in the series comes out, so maybe I'll pick up a Brandon Sanderson in the interim. Check it out. Is there a specific one I should start with? July. Okay. I feel like I'm missing one of my abilities on my bar. Cyclone Slash. I don't have Cyclone Slash on there. I have Sundering Strike. Look at my wee little pet. So there's not a specific series that I should start with. Just, you think Stormlight should be where I start and go through that series? I can do that. Brandon Sanderson is the author who finished up The Wheel of Time, right? Okay, that's who I thought it was. I wonder if he'll end up getting the call to finish up the Song of Ice and Fire if old George Martin doesn't make it to the finish line. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you would definitely, if that came to pass, you'd definitely want to get someone that... Oh, no, man, they're all Rift Hampsons. They're all Sharkhead people. Where are they getting Jedi training sabers from? Oh, I know where. It's probably from that guy I met about an hour ago or whatever. It seemed like he was going over to the dark side. He's providing them with those, I'm sure. Hey, fella.
Once they have all this, the Twi'leks can defend themselves. Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of here. Good thing the Flesh Raiders don't eat droids.
Teach our soldiers how to use these weapons. Train them on the Twi'lek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
Yeah, I'll take that
Never
off.
understood the need for restraining bolts anyway.
So what have I been playing lately? I've been playing some Cyberpunk. I have been playing this. I've been playing Magic the Gathering Arena. Before moving on to Cyberpunk, I beat Demon Souls, which was really good. It's the first time I've ever beat one of those really hard From Software games. And that's about it. I want to play Phoenix Rising at some point. That looks cool. And I'll tell you this, Octopath Traveler is phenomenal. I love that game. It's very good. I think this game came out, it actually came out the year Jesse and I first started dating, so that's easy enough for me to remember. 2011. Rod Baca. Is that Justin Rodriguez? Hold on, I'm trying to look how you take a screenshot in this game. Need to take one for the old YouTube thumbnail. Hey, that did it. Aha! What's up, buddy? How goes it in Australia? Yeah, the trailers for this game were very cool. And they still do some pretty good trailers for this, to be honest. Oh no, I hid the UI and I can't figure out how to make it to come back. There we go. Woo! All right, Rick, thanks for stopping by the stream, buddy. I appreciate it. Me on one screen, Cricket on the other. Awesome. Where do I need to go? Down here? Man, it's crazy to think this game will have been live for 10 years this fall or winter. Dang. Yeah, I enjoy it too. Every time I play it, I enjoy it, and I'm like, man, this is cool. And yeah, I don't think it did catch on as quite as well as people wanted. I think I'm gonna toy around the idea of making like a Blue Harvest guild, a guild, or whatever they're called, an alliance or something.
You look well, Jedi. I'm glad the Flesh Raiders didn't hurt you. Did you destroy the Dark Elixir?
I've done as you wished.
You've rid the world of an evil thing. The Flesh Raiders may brew their Dark Elixir again, but we won't make it easy. I am grateful for what you've done. Take this gift with my blessing. For now, I leave you in peace.
Oh. I haven't played Hades yet, but I'm going to. I have heard way too many good things about Hades to pass up on that. So I will be checking that out at some point for sure. Wait, I can click one button to sell all my junk.
Womitopi.
Womitopi. Did you hear that guy?
Achuba Damaxa.
Achuba Damaxa.
Womitopi.
Womitopi.
Umwaga.
Well, this vendor's got some, like, blue stuff. But you gotta be level 9 to use it.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100.
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Nothing I say will ever make you feel whole again. But we truly are doing everything we can.
What about exterminating those animals? The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
T7 was captured by the Flesh Raiders. You'll want to see the holo recording he made.
While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think her people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
With the weapons and technology you brought from the Flesh Raiders, my people can defend themselves. You risked your life to help us. My people haven't had a champion for some time.
Yeah, there's a flirt option.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
And we promised to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi Temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
The Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
Somebody's in the chat
We
saying,
can't let them
what do I
find
do
it.
in this game?
Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council. That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice. The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Okay, level 8. Oh, I am going to have to add some spaces to my user interface. Okay, first thing I want to do is take a cool screenshot. Yeah, I'll go to the Jedi Temple and do that. It's cool enough for a background.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
Is there not a way to hide? Goes away for a second. That should be good enough. Just something to toss on the thumbnail. All right. And now I got to do the real. Whew, okay. Man, I forgot how to do all of this. Hey, that's not too bad. That gives me a lot more quick bars. Okay. I can work with this. Can rearrange this. Let's see. Put the healing stuff over here. The buff over there. That over there. Well, this is going to mess me up at first, changing stuff this much. But I think this is more in line with what I actually do in sort of the flow of combat. All right. Oh, I didn't put on this new armor. Hey, look at that white and gold. High Republic is for... Oh. Oh. I've never noticed these holograms of other Jedi. A Moncal, a Twi'lek, a Natalan. That's cool. Okay. Entered a rest zone, and I think that's where I will call the stream for tonight. Thanks for everybody stopping by. I really appreciate it. Come on back by sometime.